Danny Flex from Seconds Out, delighted to be joined by Frank Warren, my best mate these days.
Dan's the man. How are you?
Always there with you. Yeah,
Good
I'm
man.
good, thank you. How are you?
I'm excellent. Yeah, all good, and could be better, obviously, like everybody. But you know, we've got a show on Saturday, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Your new best friend, Eddie Hearn, had a show, obviously at the weekend. Good main event, Tash Jonas and Terry Harper, putting it all on the line. Do you have any intentions at Queensbury to bring some female fighters through? Since Nicola retired, there seems to be a void there, maybe.
Yeah, there is, but you know, Daniel's sister, when she turns over, I hope we'll be doing something with her because I think she's outstanding, isn't she?
It's worth getting close to Daniel just to get her on board, isn't it?
Well, yeah, whatever, but you know, at the moment we are where we are, and we're focusing on the guys that we do have under contracts and making fights for them.
You've got a big show obviously coming up at the weekend. What was the thinking behind drafting in Mick Conlon and Carl Frampton to the show? They weren't originally on the card, but they obviously need to be active.
You said it, that's what they need to be. They need to be active, and that's what we're moving towards, keeping them busy and ensuring that they get, you know, when they do fight for their respective title fights, that they're ready to go and they're not ring rust in their system. That's what it's all about. And you know, Carl's fighting Darren Trainer, who's come in last minute because of the problems we had with the guy, was it Lithuanian or Latvian, because of, I don't know what's going on with their embassy or whatever. There's problems there because of this COVID thing. But you know, look, I don't want this to be a banana skin. It could be a potential banana skin. I know that the guy, you know, that Trainer will come to fight and he's been training hard. But you know, Carl needs to be at his best. He needs to come through this and set himself up for the fight with Hearn in the autumn.
How much of a relief is it that Trainer was there on standby? Apparently he's been preparing for
We'd have been knackered. We looked at other opponents from other places and we were just in trouble. We just couldn't find anywhere. Being really honest about it.
So now he's been preparing for Frampton just in case for however many weeks, but Frampton's been preparing for someone else, so it is a
Of course it is. It's tough, you know. It's hard work, but it is what it is, and we're in that position, and we just got to make it work now.
I heard you talking about Tyson Fury just now. There's been rumours coming from stateside that the fight might get put back, the third Wilder fight, but you're saying that Fury will fight this year no matter what.
Yeah, he's going to fight this year. I spoke to him this morning. He's not waiting for next year for anything. It's just not going to happen. He wants to fight, and we've got to make it happen. That's our job.
And in the same way as Trainer preparing for Frampton, is there someone waiting in the wings preparing for Tyson Fury?
I haven't even thought about that. I mean, he's contracted to fight Deontay Wilder. That's his contractual obligation. He wants to fulfil that, but he's not prepared to wait till next year for it.
Is there anyone else you'd have in mind? Like, for example, would you try and move your own stable around, like postpone Joyce Dubois and get Dubois in there?
Daniel Dubois and Tyson is not going to happen this year.
Okay.
That's not going to happen.
And obviously we spoke last week about the open letter that went out to Matchroom, and you guys are apparently going to sit down, have a meal. I'm assuming he's not coming to the lunch this week as you invited him, but is that still the plan?
No, I mean, look, he's got his show, he's in his bubble as he calls it, so that's where he's at. And the bottom line is that he will be, him and he sent me a thing saying let's get together. I think he's going away for a week or something with his family. I said fine, we'll meet before, when you get back, whenever it is, I'm good to go.
Great stuff, Frank Warren. Wish you best of luck at the weekend.
Thank you, Dan. Cheers, mate.
Soon.
Lovely, thank you.